Hello everyone! Master 47 here once again, getting back to the blind let's play of Danganronpa V3 Kill in Harmony. And last time, we just finished the investigation, but unfortunately, I just don't have any idea what to expect going into this case. Usually I kind of get an initial idea, but unfortunately I don't really have much to go on. Like, so I guess we'll have to find out what happened throughout when we go into the trial. So let's save the game. Oh, oh no. So, so, so tragedy strikes during Himiko's magic show, and Ryoma is killed. Soichi must now complete the new trial to fulfill Kaede's wish. Alright, so let's look at skills and see if there's any that we have. Is there any that we may have gotten so far? I don't think so. So, anything else? Let's see. So the last thing we... We'll light up more frequently. Power of life and... It makes it easier to push the opponent back. Increases the amount of letter cubes that can be fired at once during whatever that is. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. And then there's high tension. The tension gauge will increase at a more effective rate. What I want is no, not the time limit. Increase the amount of influence covered by right answers. I also haven't had much of a problem there. Trigger happy. Decreases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades. I think that honestly might be a good idea. Well, sure. We'll go ahead and set that skill. But honestly, there's nothing else that... I'm not sure if I want this, but we'll see. Well, either way, let's... Anyways, enough about this. I think it's time to begin the trial. So, this is all fully voice acted, so I'll only speak after people have spoken. So, let's begin. Oh god. I'm totally not ready for this.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
I mean, we already know how this works. Oh, I just noticed the portrait of Mono Kid over there.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Yep, of course.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, let's get this crazy awesome to the max trial underway!
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now unbring your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit!
Yeah, sure.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Yeah! I'm in top form today.
Wow, I think Tenko's trying to make sure that Kokichi doesn't reveal who it is. But I don't really think it's Himiko.
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Yeah, you're not to be trusted, Kokichi.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E. Himiko seems suspicious.
Oh, wow. Did you really do that, Angie? Seriously?
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend? I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me.
Why?
He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive.
But that's not true.
Thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all. Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me.
Oh wow, yeah, this is already getting out of hand.
I'll protect Himiko.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Yeah, how?
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
Okay, well, hold on. That was never proven.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle.
Yeah, this is definitely getting, just a little out of hand.
Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession. Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
Oh, yeah,
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
Okay, first of all, why would you think that?
But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone. I get
Okay.
you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
As I expected, the others suspect Himiko. But I have my doubts. Yeah, I agree. Like, first of all, Donta never even saw Himiko nor Ryoma in the tank. And I can't let this case get derailed by misunderstandings. I'm the ultimate detective, so it's up to me. Okay. So I think it's either the file or the trick.
After that, the time ran out. The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Piranhas. Wait, no.
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
No, it wasn't.
Way to go.
Okay, so I definitely missed my trick.
The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Jesus Christ. Ryuma's body that was eaten by piranhas fell into the tank. That is a fact, but that doesn't mean that was the cause of death.
Atua has blessed me with an
So, okay, I know where to go from here.
Use the underwater escape trick
Oh, no, it's...
to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
Oops,
After that,
Okay.
the time ran out.
my bad.
The tank above Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Yes, that's true. No, it wasn't. Wow, I just missed it.
Piranhas.
Uh,
Way to go.
Hang on, I gotta remind myself what's the fast. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, it has to be the Monokuma file. So. Yeah, that is definitely wrong, but I missed the beat counter. Oh well.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
I am literally just facepalming myself. You went on a false assumption? Really, Kokichi?
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
It's also your assumptions of males, Tenko.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No, Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
Yeah, usually it takes about 3 minutes to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
When did Ryoma drown? It was obviously... It can't be during the show. It can't be after the piranhas dropped. He would have been alive. It had to be before the show started.
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started. Agreed.
Yeah.
Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water.
That's true.
To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever. Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Oh man.
Could that mean his
So-
body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
If that's the case, then where did his body appear?
Hidden? Where?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
But then, how would that have been possible?
Easier said than done.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of with you, just for now, Miu.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait! Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
I mean, that's true.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Oh, hello, game?
Cause it's magic.
Himiko, you're not helping yourself or us.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that. Wow.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Okay.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
Jesus.
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
Man, we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
I mean,
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Then let's
Okay.
work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick.
okay.
So, not real magic?
No, it was real magic. Magic.
What the...
Magic. Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Yeah. I don't believe that for a second.
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Anyway, we first need to determine how Himiko performed the trick. If we can't figure that out, this case is going nowhere. Okay, well, we kind of know the trick. There's like a hatch there. Yeah, so
How
that's the
did Himiko escape
so
the
it's
water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
nope. That's
Yeah,
not
she
true.
definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the stage.
Not on the
The curtain
stage.
covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I agree.
Yeah, that had to be the case.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
Really?
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
Wait, why is it wrong?
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
Okay, what is wrong with you, Tenko?
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Okay, so... Alright, well... Okay, I might have to remind myself of how we do things here. So let's take a look.
The side
Okay.
of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch.
Of course she did.
I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you!
Well, that's okay.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Okay.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
I'll cut through your words.
The staircase was wet.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned.
Actually, that's right. The hatch was pretty much was where the staircase was.
It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Side staircase. His body was in stairs?
Yep.
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Okay, yeah.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
Yep.
So when
That would
Himiko
explain
came
it.
out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Wait. I mean, sure. No, I got nothing. But
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
and yes, behold the magnificent underwater escape.
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Yeah, I think she had a spare somewhere.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, magic had nothing to do with why her clothes weren't wet. No. No, it had nothing to do with water. I don't think she actually went into the water. Himiko... Oh, wait. No, of course. She did go into the water. No, that's not what you said earlier. Yeah, yeah, that was a bad call on my part. Yeah, this is the more logical answer. She changed her uniform.
That's it. It's because she changed her uniform.
Uh-huh. Yep. I think that's what happened.
It is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
You know, I'm starting to... Okay, I think I see why Himiko's kind of getting stressed out. A magician's never supposed to reveal their secrets.
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Oh, Tenko, you might want to stop now, because you're just spouting nonsense.
Huh? Like a duck?
What?
Go. Come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them. I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Oh my god. Yeah, this... Again, I feel this is getting nowhere.
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
So if it was... Here's the thing. If it was hidden... If it was found in the tank, could that glass pane have hidden it?
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
Yes.
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for two people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank.
Wait. No, that's not possible.
At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is?
I don't think it's as easy as you think.
I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
Actually, wait, no. That doesn't explain it. Because Gonta...
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Well, hold on. We're going to get back to what you just said there. Because here's the thing. Gonta went up there at 20 seconds, and he never saw Himiko nor Ryoma. So neither of them was in there. So, yeah, I think there's another way that Ryoma got into the tank. I feel it has something to do with that pain. That's just an assumption, though. But either way, yeah, why'd we assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
First of all, how was the deed done?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit?
I think you're delusional, Angie.
We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
Whoa. What?
I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Wow.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Okay, well. Okay, so I have to think it's...
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
Wait, you
When
sure?
Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the
No. Oh, but... Oh. I probably thought ahead of time. My bad. If Ryoma drowned before the show, his body would have been hidden in the stairs, no? Plus, he wasn't that big. Even Himiko could have moved him. Well, bugger.
Oh no!
Okay, well... Yeah, we're gonna have to... Let's kind of think this
The only
through.
one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
But...
When Himiko was
What?
escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
Okay, well, here, let's have this go through.
Simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
The tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Wait.
That's wrong!
Okay, there we go. Now, Gonta saw some.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there.
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
Actually, no. That's wrong. That was a good clue.
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
That's true. But wait.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
Donald?
She had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body. Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Ryoma's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Yeah, I do not think it was hidden in the stairs.
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Whoa. Okay, no need to get like that, Miyu. Where was Ryoma's body hidden? We need to pin that down. It's clear that it was not inside the staircase. But where? I think it has something to do with the pain.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body? It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
No, it wasn't.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Actually,
Well, how about behind the curtain?
no.
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
I think so.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
Wait,
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
wait, no, that definitely would not work.
If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have
Wait.
been devoured.
Wait a minute. If the... Okay, why was he not eaten by the piranhas, even though he was in the same tank? There was one piece of evidence that might explain it. Actually, yeah, the separation. I think that's the answer.
Ryoma's body. It wasn't real.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Through the tank from there.
Alright, just getting a little bit more time.
The tank all alone.
Impossible. You need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
Yeah, there's nothing
Like
of
the tank containing the piranhas.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
I think it's
But
after
the
this.
body and-
I agree.
Yeah, that has to be the case.
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank. Just as I thought.
The way.
Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
Actually, yeah.
And that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time.
Oh, okay. I honestly was thinking that it might have been hidden in a corner inside, like, the main tank, not the piranha tank. But then, how? But that also kind of explains, like, how there were more piranhas in there. Piranhas weren't added. They weren't given as much space.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could. When piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
Yeah, right when the timer hit 0, the buzzer went off. And I think I just missed it. The bottom of the suspended tank swung open and the murky water and shadowy shapes inside fell straight into the water tank Himiko was swimming in. Huh?
No. Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well.
Yeah.
The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
It is still possible.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
Yeah.
Something?
Well, I
You
met.
agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct?
I would have to say so.
Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Just trying to think.
Hide a body like that.
Well, I think the piranhas might be the answer. How was the culprit able to conceal the body in the piranha tank? I believe this is the answer.
This is it.
Yeah, it has to be the
It was
piranhas.
the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
Yep.
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
Yep. I noticed it right when the show started. That felt like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. But again, I don't think anyone would have added piranhas up there. It'd be difficult. I think they were just more crammed.
That significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
No, that's not how it works.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank nearly in half, right? The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Yep.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Yeah.
Because of that, it was difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
That glass pane was the lid from the piranha tank.
Oh.
It was really easy to detach that lid. So no wonder they used it as a divider.
Oh, okay. Well, that's new.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
Actually, no. That was not useless. That kind of...
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
Well...
Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome.
Okay. I'm sorry, Tenka, but... That there was kind of useless.
This much evidence? It seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Yep.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Yeah, I don't really see anything that would kind of lead to you.
Really?
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
I mean, that's true.
Himiko? Atua is happy for you.
And yet you were accusing Himiko yourself.
Apologize, Angie. You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
You're actually right about that.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
Well, that backfired.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to bed angry, though.
Himiko's still brainwashed! But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze.
I don't know what you're gonna do, Tenko.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
Well, I think really the point that we want to try and get to is how the body, how Ryoma was killed in the first place. I mean, we know it was drowning, but someone must have put them there and put the body there. And if everything was prepped in advance, then how did Ryoma's body get into the piranha tank in the first place?
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard School or something?
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
I don't want to go in that direction just yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand. So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
If there's
Wow.
this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
Okichi brings up a valid point. There's only one time the culprit could have set up the scene. And that had to happen. And it can't be before the morning because of nighttime rules. It had to be before nighttime.
That's it.
Because of the rules.
It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine.
Wow.
I'll explain it to the itty-bitty pea-brained bitchlet.
Wow.
The bitchlet!
What is up with you, Miu?
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Yes.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
You talking about my butthole?
No, he's talking about the sirens.
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible!
Of course it was impossible.
Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
So
Jeez.
the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday?
Well, I would definitely say, well, if that's the case, it can't be. Well, some of us can't be the culprit.
Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
Not quite.
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
I'm sure we can narrow it down more if we consider the source of the information. It had to be the meet and greet. Was Ryoma present at the meet and... Oh, wait. No, Ryoma was not present. I don't believe that Gonta captured and the image seen Roma. Well... Okay, so no, it... Okay, hold on, let's... What clues help determine when Ryoma was killed? It had to be witnessing Ryoma then.
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
Oh, good question.
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began,
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I
Yeah.
recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Wow, Kirumi! You would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for
Okay.
everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Wow. You'd really do that, Kurumi? Man. Also, I'm sorry if I'm not talking that much.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time.
Huh. Mm-hmm.
But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
It's possible, but she said she was only there for 5 minutes.
It's
just-
too soon to tell.
Yeah, I
We should
agree.
hear what everyone has to say, right?
Yeah, I think we need more evidence.
Fuck that noise.
but Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
You've been to the gym, like, more than once.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I was in my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
Was What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
Oh, really?
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Well, this is definitely getting out of hand.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
Well, just
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
I mean, that may be true.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Well, I think we're gonna have to find out in the next episode. So yeah, we're gonna. Sorry, but we're gonna have to end it there. So yeah, next time we'll try and find out who's the culprit, and maybe get some more information out of how this case played out. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you all in the next video. Until then, ciao.